Alright, so this week we had homeostasis and then we had all the different parts of the body. I have about 14 pages worth of crazy scribbled notes, so instead of trying to make like 5 pages of drawings, I decided that I was just gonna throw it all in one short video. So basically homeostasis is just where it's like equilibrium for a cell, where everything is kind of in its happy state. It's not really described as much more than that. It's kind of just where all the organs are functioning at optimal levels, and like homeostasis is like a healthy state. So we learned about that. We learned about all the different systems. The book listed 11, but we kind of went through, I think, like 8. So I think it breaks it up a little bit more. One of the main things we went over is the fact that the endocrine system and the nervous system are kind of similar in the fact that they send communication throughout the body, except for the endocrine system uses hormones to do that. And so it uses chemical hormones that attach to receptors, and then the receptors cause a chain reaction in the cell. Either a first messenger carries out the job it was sent to do, or the first messenger will find a second messenger, and then the job gets carried out. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But hormones are basically chemical messages, and the nervous system uses electrical signals throughout the body. Sorry, my cat is playing with something over there. So the nervous system is basically the same. It communicates things throughout the body. It just does it with electrical impulses and the nervous system. So if something's hot and you touch it, your nervous system is what would pull your hand away. Let's see what else was on the objective sheet. Basic understanding the anatomy of a membrane receptor. So basically, what I got from looking at the pictures in the books is it's the membrane receptor is in the biolipid phosphate layer, and there is a place to either attach, or there is a chemical branch on the outside where the hormone or where the chemical key would fit. And once that has fit to the receptor then sends out a chemical signal on the inside of the membrane. And I think that's really all I detail-wise know. Okay, so yep, the body systems and the organs with each system. I had about 4 pages on this all by itself, so I'm going to try and remember this. But basically we have like the nervous system, and that includes like the brain and the brainstem and all of like that spinal cord, and then there's nerves going based off of that. There is like the respiratory system, which would be the lungs and the brachial tube, I guess you call it. And the mouth, and then there's the digestive system, which is also the mouth, and then the esophagus, and the stomach, and the GI tract, so the upper and lower intestines, and then we kind of include pancreas in on that, but that's also like secreting hormones and stuff and enzymes. Let's see what else was with the digestive. I think that's about it. So the urinary system, yep, there was the kidneys, there's the bladder, well, the urinary tract, and then there's like the urethra, the penis. There's I'm trying to say this, but it's really hard. The ingumentary system, that is basically made up of all the skin, and that's the largest organ. I always thought that was really weird. Let's see, what else am I missing right now? Oh, musculoskeletal. So that was where we get into all of the different kinds of tissues as well. Well, at least in class. So like bones and muscles and connective tissues. So there's multiple different kinds of connective tissues. You have like the loose and the dense. You have your cartilage. You have bones and then blood. And those are basically all fibrous So there's different kinds of fiber. There's the like fibroblast, fibroclast. There's the elastin and collagen. The collagen is more strength fibers. Elastin is more stretchy fibers. So like bone would probably have more collagen than elastin. And then what was it? Oh, like the dense tissue tendons would probably have more elastin than collagen. Also, we have my favorite, the adipose, the loose tissue, is the fat cells. So that's what stores up all the fat in like these vacuole type pockets. Let's see, what else am I missing? Got that one, got that one. Reproductive system is basically just the ovaries and uterus and urethra for women, and no, wouldn't be urethra, just the vagina for women, and then it would be or females, I guess I should say, and then for males it would be the testes, and the vas deferens and the penis. I think that's all the body systems that I'm remembering right now. Epithelial tissues are going to be like all the different skin type tissues throughout the body. So they line all the organs, they line some of the cavities, they're the actual outside skin, and they come in different types of cell types. So there's like the cuboidal, there are, oh goodness, cuboidal, columnar, and then they also come in like there's the layers, so it's stratified or sadostratified or simple, where it's just one layer. Oh goodness. Where is it? Oh, squamous. That's what I'm forgetting. Squamous is the really thin one. So we learned about all of those. We learned about the intercellular junctions. So we have tight junctions, adhering junctions, the desmosomes. Also, not really good at pronouncing that either. Or the gap junctions. Oh, hey.